Division bryophyte, there is bryophyte a liverwort. Example is Merkensia. Now it is female thallus and male thallus. So in female thallus you see there is archegoniophore, and then having the G1 caps, and that is unbranched rhizoids, and in male thallus you see there is anthridiophore, that is Gima cup, and then rhizoids. So now another example, now bryophytes divided into liverwort and mosses. So in mosses the example is Funaria, showing the gametophyte is dependent on the sporophyte is dependent on the gametophyte. Now gametophyte having main axis attached the branch rhizoids, and then they are having the leaves, spirally arranged leaves. Over there is seta, and then there is capsule for production of the spores. Now this is the funaria, that is gametophyte and sporophyte. Now sphagnum having the only showing the gametophyte, you see there is archegonial branch on the downside. Upside it is antheridial branch for male sex organ, and female sex organ that is having the archegonial branch. Now they are the branches. So this is bryophytes. We divided into liverworts and mosses. Now then there is like gametophytes. So what is the gametophytes? Which produces gametes, hence it is called the gametophyte. Now the main plant body of bryophyte is haploid, which is the gametophyte. Now antheridium and antheridium producing antherozoids, and then there is archegonium produces the egg. Now there is the sporophytes. Okay, now see in like the sex organs in bryophytes are multicellular. The male sex organ is called the antheridium. They produce bioflagellated antherozoids. The female sex organ called archegonium is a flash shape. Okay, it's a flash shape and produces a single cell. This is it. Now sporophyte, you see zygote do not undergo reduction division immediately. They produce a multicellular body called a sporophyte. Okay, now the sporophyte is not free living but attached to the photosynthetic gametophyte and derives nourishment from it. Now the bryophytes are divided into liverworts and mosses. So liverworts, we study the gyma. What are these gyma? So asexual reproduction in liverworts takes place by fragmentation of thalli or by the formation of specialized structures called gyma, singular gyma. Okay, now gyma are green multicellular asexual buds which develop in small receptacles called gyma cups located on the thalli. Now mosses, we are talking about the mosses. Mosses has two stages. The predominant stage, like the protonema and leafy stage. The first stage is protonema, second step is leafy stage. Now the predominant stage of the life cycle of a moss is the gametophyte, which consists of two stages. The first step is the protonema stage, which develops directly from a spore. It is a creeping green branch and frequently filamentous algae. The second is leafy stage, which develops from the secondary protonema as a lateral bud. So protonema and leafy stages. Okay, this is it. Now mosses are the examples: Funaria, Polytrichum, and Sphagnum. So this is it. Now we are talking about the pteridophytes, the vascular plants. Okay, now there are like sporophytes. The sporophytes bear sporangia that are subtended by leaf-like appendages called sporophylls. The sporophytes bear sporangia that are subtended by leaf-like appendages called sporophylls. The sporophytes bear sporangia that are subtended by leaf-like leaf-like appendages called sporophylls. Okay, now in some cases sporophylls may form distinct compact structures called strobila and cones, silaginella and equisetum. Now see in the diagram like silaginella. See in the diagram that is having the pteridophytes of silaginella, equisetum, fern and salvinia. So silaginella you see in the first diagram having the leaves, stem and roots. So this is the silaginella. Now equisetum, what is that? It is having the rhizome, then there are branch, and then internode, node and strobili. So this is the equisetum. So equisetum and silaginella having cones and strobili. So and then the fern, you see in the ferns they are showing the ferns, and then salvinia, it is kind of this structure, that is salvinia. So pteridophytes contain the silaginella, equisetum, fern and salvinia. Now talking about the prothallus, what is it? Is a gametophyte of pteridophyte. Now what is that? Okay, the spores that germinate to give rise to inconspicuous, not clear, small but multicellular free living